What's up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here, and today I'm going to share my first theory on Little Nightmares 2. Yeah, I know. Some would protest and say, no way, that's impossible. How could you possibly come up with a theory based off a minute-long trailer? Well, as one of the first ever content creators to make lore videos on Little Nightmares, I take every bit of information that Tarsier Studios releases and take it as a personal challenge to dissect it and make sense of the cryptic, mysterious world that Six and the other children call home. So after reviewing the trailer over and over again, there were just so many details that just felt out of place. The scenes I'm referring to in particular feature the new player character Mono and what seems to be Six dressed in garb other than her signature raincoat. There is even a scene with Six donning the yellow raincoat in dramatic fashion, almost as if it was the first time she ever put it on. Based on the official description of the game, both Mono and Six are heading towards a massive signal tower that emits a mysterious frequency that spreads evil to the TV screens for the brain-dead residents. Two interesting facts that are mentioned is that Six is fading from this world and is guiding Mono towards the tower, as if she knows precisely where to go. Considering what we know about Six, her instinct for self-preservation is unmatched in a world where children know no respite. Which brings me to one very interesting conclusion and the theory we will be discussing for this video. Little Nightmares 2 is a prequel. Not convinced? Well, let's analyze the trailer to see what clues we may have. First and foremost, we know that Six is not found in her signature yellow raincoat. In fact, the first time she and Mono meet, she is seen in a ragged, worn sweater that is featured in scenes on the shore, the woods, and then the actual scene where Six dons the raincoat, seemingly for the first time. Second, we know that Six is fading from this world. It's odd that after a child that was crafty and powerful enough to defeat the lady and consume the life force of countless guests on the mall is somehow now in a position where she is devoid of all power and dependent on Mono to escort her to the tower in an attempt to avoid her certain death. Third, we know that Six is familiar with the home to the residents. This is the only plausible explanation for the official game description that states, Little Nightmares 2 is a suspense-adventure game in which you play as Mono, a young boy trapped in a world that has been distorted by the humming transmission of a distant tower, with Six, the girl in a yellow raincoat, as his guide. How else could she be equipped to guide someone in a foreign land that was unknown to her unless she had prior knowledge of the area? Fourth, we know that Six holds a dark secret that distinguishes her from all of the other children that we have encountered thus far. She is an outcast even to the other children and is often forced to fend for herself. She must have some massive skeletons in her closet if she cannot fit in with the other children who are subjected to the same distorted, twisted world where survival is a luxury. It's possible that she is employed by the dark figure in the TV monitor or the one in control of the transmissions being emitted from the ominous signal tower. Now, one quick thing I want to note is that I found it odd that in the artwork for Little Nightmares 2, she is seen as a weak, diminutive creature, while Mono is portrayed almost as if he is a brave protector. Is it possible that in order for her to survive, she must take children to the tower? Fifth, the only playable character in the game will be Mono. Six, although present, will be computer controlled throughout the journey. I think this is an incredibly interesting design choice considering how familiar we believe we are with Six. This element truly drives home the fact that Six is foreign to us, and that sometimes deception and misdirection in a dark, unforgiving world are the only constants. Sixth, Mono's name has a very significant meaning. It's a prefix for one, or only. Is Mono the first of the children to challenge his inevitable fate? Or rather, is Mono just alluding to the fact that despite the apparent duo and partnership that he and Six forge, that only one will survive? I wonder who that will be. And that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, be on the lookout for videos just like this one. And until next time, it's the Inhuman one, signing out.